to rock out with diverse crowds, because we know that you're going to be getting a lot of clients, right? You might get your Taylor Swift types. You know what I mean? You might get folks who want to hear nothing but Beyonce. You might want to get the Bad Bunnies. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you want to make sure that you can flex yourself to all these diverse crowds. Your boys is back. I am Romey Didit.
Yes, Biggs in the house. How y'all doing?
Yes, y'all. It's your boys, man. IAX, Romey Didit and DJ Biggs. We're back with our experience, right? Because we love to give the experience to our clients, but we love to give our experience to the people as well. You know what I mean? Because there's lots of things out here in the world of entertainment, in the DJing world, that a lot of people ain't talking about, right?
Reading the room. You gotta read the room, DJs. You definitely gotta read the room. Because if grandma is over here dancing to some old 70s vibe, and then as soon as you turn on something else, grandma gonna turn around like, whoa, what you doing? So read the room. Everybody, please, key, major key, read the room. So we here to help.
Alert!
We're here to help y'all out today. If you have any questions or concerns, just show you how IAX does things and how we get busy.
So check me out. First thing we want to share with the people, man, that we want to let y'all know, man, is be open. All right, just be open to taking on these different diverse crowds. Am I right, Biggs? I mean, like, this is something like when you look, just so you know, the bag has no preference. Okay.
He is not lying. Green is green, not black or white, country or rock. You know, you just gotta have a different palette for music, you know. So if they want to hear country music, hey, listen, turn on that country music. Turn on that Taylor Swift.
That round school cowboy. Come, all of that.
You can mix it in and play a little Nas X, you know, country road, old country road if you want to. You know, just go crazy. You know, get creative. You know, don't limit yourself. Don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna just play hip hop only." You know, nah. You know, be open. You know, open format. Just get in your bag, man. Just have fun. You know, that's all what it's about. Is just having fun, having a good time, and you know, listen. We done did you know, Hispanic, Latino vibes for our gigs. We did Afro. We did rock. I did heavy metal. You know, old school rock. All of that.
Hey, so that actually takes me into the second thing I want to share with the people, right? And my question to you, Biggs, is like, when it comes to curating a robust playlist, right? Because that's definitely something that you got to be open to. What goes into your process when you're trying to create your playlist with that?
Good question, man. Honestly, I'm just really, you know, I'm looking at the client really, and you know, once we have that consultation as far as what we want to play, what they want to hear, and then I can really get a sense of like what they're looking for. So if they tell me like, hey, like we had a, you know, just full disclosure, we had a meeting the other day, and the client said, hey, I want to play hip hop, R&B, go-go, you know, and don't really want too much cursing going on too. So then she tells me you know, what helps me decide is just the age group too. So I go into the age group that plays a factor in, you know, curating the playlist. So I think about all those things as far as age, demographic. You know, I think about, you know, just the vibe that they want, you know, how they want to turn up. So I really start from like, you know, I start from old to new, and then I keep mixing it in. You know, I keep giving them different vibes from old to new. Then I keep building up to some of the newer stuff. So that's really how I kind of go about curating some of my, you know, my mixes and my vibes. Just trying to make sure that everybody can get a good grasp of the music and just rock out and have a good time. Because, you know, some of the new music that, you know, people are you know, habit, right? Creatures of habit, right?
Yeah.
So They love what they love. Some people don't even listen to the radio. They playing CDs from back in the 80s and 90s, that in 2000, early 2000s. So
they little mix. They little
mix. So you definitely want to make sure that you hit on all bases. They be like, dang, I ain't heard that one in a minute. But somebody could be like, man, I just was listening to that yesterday. So it's just different ways of going about it and thinking about it. So you got to be open and creative when it comes to kind of like building, bridging that gap from old to new, and then making sure that you transition, to the newer stuff too.
You spitting facts, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man.
you spitting facts, bro. And I just wanted to chime in real quick because I wanted to go back to what you said earlier, because I think that this is another, actually probably the last point that we want to share with the folks around when it comes to really engaging diverse crowds, right? Is studying and learning your client, right? I know with us, one thing that we do, we offer a free consultation call for all of our clients. We don't charge for any call. Like we're open for them to hit us up at any time, as long as it's reasonable, of course, right? But as far as like learning them, we're just asking detailed evaluative questions, right? One question, for example, is like, what is something to give you the experience you want? You know what I mean? Like, we want to really dive in to see like, what's your dream? You know what I mean? Like, what's that thing that you were thinking about since you were 10 years old? You know what I mean? What's that thing that you see at other weddings that you want to see at yours? Those are all really great questions to ask, even if it's not a wedding, just for the event itself. Just understanding the event and the cause that might be behind it as well is something very important when it comes to studying and learning your clients.
Right. Yep. Now I think Rome said it perfect. Right. You gotta really learn and understand the client, and really just try to put yourself in. And that's what we try to do. We try to put ourselves in their shoes, because we've been there, we've done it, we worked, different events, we've hired other people to do our weddings and things like that. We've had weddings, and just specifically talking about weddings here right now, fellas and ladies. So we've actually done that and gone through that process. So we know, we've been in your shoes, right? So what we try to do is just put ourselves in your shoes and just like, man, what would you really want, or what would I really want? And I know for my day, I really wanted to kind of turn up with the family, with the guys. I wanted to, my wife, I really wanted it to be seamless, so, and just have a good time, just let our hair down and just turn up, like, and have no regret.
You know what I mean?
So whatever that is for you, it could be different, right? So we're here to just provide that for you guys, and just share, it's definitely an experience that, is once in a lifetime, and that's our job to provide that to you. So.
Yeah, man. Very well said. And it's from your boys, man. One more time. Right. We just gave you three ways that you can rock out to different diverse crowds. You got to be open. You got to create a very different, very robust playlist. Okay. Yeah. And then you gotta study and learn your client.
Don't be scared to play that song that you think they don't want to hear. That might be the one that gets the crowd rocking. So don't be scared to play any genre. Don't within reason, right? You don't want to have nothing too crazy, but as long as they're fine with it, go for it. I say, take risks. Just play different stuff, play different genres. And again, you'll understand. You'll read the room. You'll see, like, I don't know. You can move. You can get in and out, transition out real quick. So definitely, just take certain risk, and you never know what could happen. That it's happened so many different times on occasions where you're like, man, I didn't even know they was gonna go crazy to this, but they went. They went.
They went though.
Definitely. They went. And everybody, all music, is definitely a love language to different people. So definitely keep trying, and don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about it. And until next time, it's your boys, man. Later.